Progress at 165. It's Cam Connor taking on Jacob Marsh. Princeton transfer. Andy Valenti, Joe Torti here with you. And this is one that we anticipated as being a pretty competitive one considering the history of these two wrestlers.
Yeah, you've got Cam Connor here, a senior who was honored tonight, getting some match time in. You love to see that. He's got some friends and family here.
Marsh 9-10 in duels. Connor coming into this one 1-4 overall. This is his duel debut this season.
Great scramble here. Marsh in on a deep high crotch, but you can see Connor controlling the hips here. If Marsh is able to lock that leg up.
This is a really good scramble.
It is. Almost 2 here for Marsh, but Connor doing just enough to fight off the call. And there it is.
Mentioned Jacob Marsh coming here by way of Princeton, and you do wonder if there's going to be, just given the state of the coaching staffs of both of those respective schools, that there might be some kind of interaction or pipeline between Morgan State and Princeton.
Well, you've got Kenny Monday's son, Quincy Monday, Penn, Princeton grad rather, and you wonder if he pulled Marsh aside and said, "Hey, Pops is setting up something pretty cool down in Baltimore. Maybe you want to check it out." Marsh, one of the more talented Morgan State wrestlers here.
The lone senior on the roster.
30 seconds.
Strong mat return there.
And that's a great example of just where this is experience. This is a guy who's been competing for 4 years at this level. And important for Morgan State in their first year to have a veteran presence, if you will, a senior leader who has seen a thing or two that can provide some guidance, some coaching, some leadership to the young guys about what to expect in Division I wrestling.
Early lead for Marsh, 3-0 heading into period number 2.
Yeah, nice high crotch in that first period, able to scramble through. Thought for a minute Connor was going to turn the tables on him, but Marsh was able to get his body in a better position, able to lock up that important 3-point takedown.
Marsh will start down here. Trying to free himself from Connor. Looks for the mat return. And there's the escape by Marsh. Looking for more is Jacob Marsh.
Dangerous position here for Connor, trying to duck under, but he's able to do it. It takes a lot of strength to do. Let's see if he can finish this. This would be an important takedown here for Connor.
What's stopping Connor from getting this takedown? Where does he need to go?
What he's going to need to do is take his right arm and get it across Marsh's hip, but you can see Marsh has already flipped him out of the position. If anything, Marsh is now in a more dominant position. Connor very close to getting a takedown there.
And I've wondered this a lot. As you can see, Connor's slow to get up.
A little shaken up. I think he kind of hit the hardwood there.
So little space on the sides of these mats. Outside of the ring.
Yeah, you might be onto something there. A little surprising given the rate at which some of these guys are attacking and moving their bodies.
Well, especially given how good and flexible and aggressive we've seen some of these scrambles that are right on the outside of the mat. You would think that you'd give these guys, especially as some wrestlers are getting bigger and bigger,
right,
you'd think that you'd give them a little bit more space to work with on the outside.
When you got guys like the 197-pound matchup that we're going to see tonight, where both guys are probably 6'3".
This is two octopi wrestling each other at 197. You're going to be in for a treat.
I'm
there.
Excited for that one. Nice takedown here again from Marsh. You can see he's working that control.
30 seconds.
As soon as he gets the takedown, able to lock up that arm bar with the right arm here. And he's going to try to basically just muscle Connor over. 20 seconds left in the period. Let's see if he's got enough time to actually pull something off.
Seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Connor stuck. And he'll be down big heading into this third period. With the three-point takedown, obviously, Andy, this is not something that's outside the realm of possibility for Connor, but he does need to make something happen here.
He does, and he needs to do it fairly quick, because what the scoreboard is not showing yet is Marsh is likely going to have ride time locked up, so you're talking about an 8-point lead right now. And Marsh appears to be a pretty tough top wrestler here, too.
Not just the senior leadership, but like you talked about, Andy, a guy who, since he wrestled at Princeton, has wrestled these guys at Penn before. He's familiar with what it takes to compete against wrestlers of this caliber.
Yeah, 100%.
Not afraid. Good mat return there for Marsh.
To be honest here, I'm almost looking for a potentially dangerous here, because Marsh had Connor's arm locked up when he lifted him and returned him to the mat, which could have been a really, really bad situation. And I don't know if the refs just didn't see it or weren't looking for it. And especially for Connor, he's got that right arm taped up. It was kind of a precarious situation. I'm just glad he didn't get hurt.
Stall warning assessed to Connor. 50 seconds remain here in the third period. Morgan State looking to get on the board.
Just tough top riding here from Marsh, working that arm bar. And when you're subjected to several minutes of this, the toll that takes on your shoulders, it is just debilitating and demoralizing to be in that position for 2 minutes straight.
Marsh in the driver's seat, takes a look at the clock. Has to like what he sees here. Ride time up over 3.5 minutes, like you said. Unless something dramatic happens in the next 5 seconds, an 8-0 victory for Marsh of Morgan State.
3, 2, 1.
The Bears are on the board.
Winner by major decision. Morgan State's Jacob Marsh. 8-0.
Nice win for Marsh there. Consistent attacking for the entire match. Great fundamentals. Was rarely in a bad position. We're going to take a look at some of the replays here. You can see Marsh getting his first two, able to work that leg in. And then here is that escape and then takedown, able to get into that front headlock position. That's what we call chain wrestling, putting multiple moves together, which Marsh did well. And you can see Morgan State coaches are pleased. There's that mat return I was talking about.